Hey guys, it's Jennifer, and I have a really exciting video today for you guys. I have an exciting video for you guys today. I'm talking about the top five perfumes that I tried this year, and I went perfume crazy. I built a little spreadsheet, so I'm going to be referencing that, but these are the five that I really love this year. Let's jump right in. So in case you're wondering, my husband and I have fancy dinner plans tonight. So I've got my makeup on, my hair kind of done. I haven't really pulled it together yet. I have not put on my lip color yet. So I know my lips are looking real nude. They've just got some lip oil on it, but that is literally the last step in my routine, and I do it right before I'm going out the door. Anybody else relate to that? And I think it's blatantly because I'm going to be rocking a bold lip tonight, so I think I'm going to go red. And I just, I can't have any drink while we're at the house. We're not leaving for a couple of hours. You know what I mean? So that's my last step. Anyway, let's get into the top five perfumes. So I'm actually going to start at the bottom of the list and work my way up. My number 5 place is going to go to Clinique, believe it or not. So this is Clinique My Happy, and this is called Cocoa and Cashmere. Now, it looks like I haven't sprayed a lot because I have had so many perfumes I'm testing that I only wore this one a couple of times. But I really loved it. I gave it a 4 out of 5, and my notes say very nice vanilla sweet. Oh, my goodness, very nice vanilla scent, not too strong. I wish it was stronger. It did last all day. So this one, let me refresh because this was the beginning of January, February when I got this. Oh, that is really nice. That is really nice. So yeah, it's definitely very subtle. It's really sweet and nice. It's just very subtle for me. I really like a strong, punchy, in-your-face smell. This one is so subtle, but it is really nice and feminine. And what I love about these Clinique perfumes is they're meant to be layered. So there's a whole bunch. I think this came in a set of 5, and you can layer the different fragrances, which I did not get a chance to do because I had so many perfumes. I didn't get a chance to test that. So hopefully in the next year I will. But I was really impressed with this, and I'm looking forward to continuing to use this. So the next one I no longer have because I only had a sample size of it, but it is Raven by Brooklyn Ellis. I'm almost positive that's the full name of it. If it's not, I'll put it on the screen, but I think it is called Raven. And this was a really, really great fall winter smell. My notes say lovely scent that really lingers on wrists after spraying, not as spicy or as heavy as I'd like, lasted all day and got better as the day went on. And I gave that a 4 out of 5 also. So again, I wish I had it with me so that I could kind of refresh my memory, but I do remember that one lingering a while. So if I made notes and said not as spicy or as heavy as I'd like, that blatantly means that it didn't pack a punch enough for me. I do like punchy fragrances. And I'm sorry, but YSL Black Opium ruined me in that way because that was probably the punchiest, heavy duty, in your face, beautiful, amazing smell at the time that I'd ever tried. And now a nice, sweet, subtle scent just does not do it for me. So I know a lot of people who like more subtle fragrances, but I am really looking for things that punch now. So for that reason, that's why I didn't buy the Raven. But I really liked it. Apparently, I just thought that it could be a bit spicier for my taste. Okay, so the next one that I want to talk about is Springtime in a Park by Replica. I also do not have this one to share with you guys because I did use up that sample. But let me read you my notes, and I'm going to try to put all of these on screen, by the way, so that you will know you'll know what the notes are. But I wrote a note here that says floral smell that lingers, not as nice as my next choice. I'm not going to say that, but it does last. So this was a really nice springy floral smell, and it did linger for a while. I gave it a 4 out of 5. It just didn't hit as top as my next one did. So that's the reason that it did not score higher. So that's my number 3. But let me go ahead and start talking to you about my top 2 because I feel really passionately about them. So the first one is my number 2, and that's going to be Armani My Way. Oh my gosh. So I bought this on a whim at Sephora. It was on sale last year during VIB, a really good sale. And I bought this on a whim, and I hadn't tried it. And since then I was like, thank goodness I love it, because I do. I love it. Actually, I think I had only tried it once or twice and had positive impressions, but I didn't really get into wearing it every day. So my notes on this one says, wonderful, complex floral fragrance, really lingers a long time and mature in the best way. And by the way, this looks pretty full, but I had the set that I bought came with one of those deluxe travel sizes, and I've used that a long time ago. Ah, yeah, this is so beautiful. It reminds me of a perfume that I used to love called Forever Elizabeth by Elizabeth Taylor. I had that in middle school. I actually wore that to my 8th grade prom. And this kind of gives me that similar vibe. It is it is so good. And what I mean by mature in a good way is that it smells seductive and womanly. It's not a girlish fragrance. It's not mature as in it's too older for a girl to wear it, but it's a womanly fragrance. Oh, it's so good. So I'm really excited about continuing to wear this one. It also lasts a really long time. I'm always shocked at how long this wears on me. And I don't really feel like perfumes usually wear on me that long. So I was really impressed by this. All right, so let's talk about my number one. Because this is on my buy list. Hopefully by the time you're watching this, I've already purchased a full size, big size of it because I know I'm going to. So this is Coffee Break by Replica. And it's Marielli. I don't have any idea. So I'm sorry if you're French and I just totally butchered that. That is what we do who can't speak it. But it is the Replica and it is just so good. So good. I saw Laura Lee talk about this on her Instagram story, and this did not come with any scent sets that I bought, including a replica set. I had to buy this one separate. So before I smell it and remind myself of how amazing that is, let me read you my notes. I gave this one a 5 out of 5. I gave My Way a 5 out of 5 too. Did I say that? I'm all over the place. But I gave this a 5 out of 5, and I said, this is amazing. I would describe it as rich and sweet, but also light. The smell lingers for at least 9+ hours on me. Really love. So 9+ hours, I could still smell this. That's really saying something. That is so good. Oh my goodness, I hate to waste it, but one little spread. Oh, that's so good. So it's not as spicy as Black Opium, but it definitely has the coffee base. Okay, so if I could try to explain this, gosh, that's so good. It is a lot sweeter to me than Black Opium. So think of Black Opium as like putting on a little black dress, going out on the town for a nice dinner with fancy cocktails. That's kind of what Black Opium reminds me of. This reminds me of like... just really cute jeans, an amazingly cute chunky sweater, some awesome little booties, and a cute little hipster hat. That's what this reminds me of. So you can see the difference. Like it is more daytime, but it's not to say you couldn't wear it on a date because you absolutely could. It's really, really, really beautiful. But it kind of has this like, I'm such a visual person. I'm picturing my head of like, this outfit that I just described of like someone just like laughing in, you know, the pumpkin patch and like living their best life. That's what this reminds me of. Whereas the Black Opium ads, which I've seen with like the gal in the black dress walking in the city, like that seems to be perfect description of that. So this is just like permeating and it's so good. It's just a bit lighter than Black Opium, but it's also, in my opinion, it's a bit more versatile and wearable in all occasions. I love this. So I'm going to be buying the full size of that this year because of all the perfumes that I smelled. That one, oh, it's so me. It so wears on my skin so well. It's just flattering. Oh, it's beautiful. I love that. So, all right, guys. So that's it for me. My 5 top perfumes this year. Let me know in the comments down below what perfumes you're loving, any that I need to try. And I am on my way to go finish getting ready so I can go out for dinner. And I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.